Hi everyone, I'm Will Raburn, and welcome back to the rundown for Friday, September 25th. Phase 3 has begun and restrictions have been lifted. Here's Alyssa Matriano-Lim to tell us all about it.
As most of you may know, Louisiana has moved into Phase 3 of reopening. Although masks are still required, sports and businesses have reduced rules regarding the coronavirus. Here's Coach LeBlanc and some students to tell us more.
Phase 3 in athletics for Loyola College Prep, our stadium capacity will be 25%, which is somewhere around 800, 850. But of that 25%, we have to provide the visitors with a proportionate amount of ticket opportunities, which is roughly about 200. So that gives us about 600 to play with. It does not include anybody that's on the field, which would be teams, change crew, officials, coaches, and staff that are on the actual playing surface. But in the meantime, it's just a matter of figuring out the logistics for our student body and our spirit groups as we move forward.
With Phase 3 opening a lot of new things, that's like starting up sports. So softball is going to be doing fall ball, and I'm very excited about that, and I'm really excited that we actually get to do a football season this year.
I'm really excited for Phase 3 because there's more things that we can do. I went to the movies like last weekend, so that was fun because I haven't been able to do that in a while.
I'm sure we're all excited about how Phase 3 will bring us closer to getting back into the swing of things. This has been Alyssa Matriano-Lim.
Thanks, Alyssa. We're all excited for the new changes. Being on a sports team is all about brother and sisterhood, but some Loyola students take that to the next level. Here's Lauren Lindsay to tell us more.
Going to school with your sister or brother is a whole different experience. Some Loyola students even play on the same sports team as their sibling. Let's talk to some siblings to see what that's like.
My brother and I, we've played on the same teams in baseball and football since we were little kids, and right now we play baseball together for Loyola.
It's really cool because there's always someone to like throw with and hit with and everything after practice. So.
And it's fun to have someone that always pushes you to do the best you can.
Yeah.
We play soccer together, and we've been playing together since we were little, so it doesn't really bother me. And I also sometimes it can be frustrating though because we get in fights, but it's also good because we always have a friend.
It's really fun right now, having a good time with my brother out there, watching him grow up basically. Like watching a freshman version of me. I love it. He's doing really good so far.
We play football and baseball together. It's pretty fun. I get to play with my brother and he drives me to practice. Don't have to worry about rides.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, you know, having a little brother rivalry. But if I ever get mad, I always remind him who brings him home every day, so.
I know I miss being on the cheer team with my sister a couple years ago. This has been Lauren Lindsay.
Thanks, Lauren. I never knew we had so many siblings on the same team. Speaking of sports, many Flyer sports teams are back to work. Here's Betty Alford to give us some insight.
This football season has been uncertain in many ways this year due to Corona, but the team has finally gotten the news that they can play. Let's talk to some of the players to see how they felt about this shocking news.
I'm ready to play this year as a senior. We started off this summer and I know we're going to have a season or not. I was pretty sad when they said we weren't going to have a season, but then they gave us the okay to start in October. Yeah, I'm ready to have a successful season.
I thought that we weren't going to have a season until like late spring, and I'm excited, and I think our team is excited to go out this Friday and have a good time and win.
All the guys are ready to play this season. We've been training since June 16th and not knowing that we're going to have a season. And so knowing that we're going to have a season, we're all excited, trying to win state. All the seniors, we're trying to win state. This is our last year, you know, and we're just excited, happy to be on the field, and go Flyers.
We're so excited that we get to have a football season and get to cheer on our Flyers. This has been Betty Alford.
Thanks, Betty. Can't wait to see the Flyers in action. There's a new club at Loyola many might not know about. Here's Michaela Huffman with more.
Sports aren't the only thing starting back this week. Our clubs are in full swing. Book Club is a new club here on campus. Let's talk to Meade Patton and Ellie Smith for more information.
So I was surprised looking through the list of clubs at Loyola that there was not already a book club. Now I have a sincere love of reading. The idea is just to have fun with it. No papers to be written. We'll amongst the members of the club, we'll list some and vote on what we want to read. Probably do it monthly, and just do it for enjoyment.
Over quarantine, I got really into reading, and one day I emailed Mr. Patton recommending him the book, The Things They Carried, which we're reading for English. We just kind of started talking about it, and we figured, hey, I feel like there's more people who enjoy reading for fun.
Read on, Flyers. This has been Michaela Huffman.
Thanks, Michaela. Can't wait to see what this new club has to offer. There's a new basketball coach and PE teacher at Loyola this year. Here's Lacey Johnson to introduce us to her.
The 2020 school year has brought a lot of new teachers to Loyola. The Lady Flyers basketball team has gotten a new coach. Let's talk to Coach Levine and see how her time here at Loyola has been going.
I really enjoyed my first 2 months working here. It's a really good atmosphere, and I'm really enjoying the kids. They're a good spirit and everything. And I also coached a girls basketball team, and I've also played in college, so it's really fun working with them as a coach instead of just a player.
Thanks, Coach Levine. We hope you have a great year at Loyola. This has been Lacey Johnson.
Thanks, Lacey. We are happy to have Coach Levine as a part of our Loyola family. Speaking of the faculty, a longtime educator decided to retire this week. Mr. Hal Meekins has been educating students for more than 40 years, including the last 8 at Loyola.
Mr. Meekins is such a valued member of our faculty. He was truly a genius. He taught for over 40 years. The last 8 were here at Loyola. He taught physics, he taught robotics, he brought back the Science Quiz Bowl, Science Olympiad. He truly loved Loyola and their students and wanted us to excel and do our best in everything. He prepared our students for college. He taught them skills that would be necessary for them to be successful when they leave here, and we are just going to miss him so much.
We are sure going to miss you, Mr. Meekins. Thank you for all your hard work. That's all for this week's rundown. Have a great weekend, Flyers.
A lot of new teachers to Loyola. The Lady Flyers basketball team has just gotten a new coach.
As most of you may know, Louisiana has moved into Phase 3 of reopening. Although masks are still required, sports and businesses have